The Healthy Pantry Makeover by Syrup Coaching.
There is one service that I absolutely love doing for clients. It's called my Healthy Pantry Makeover. And today I'm in my pantry with this weird light here. And I want to show you exactly what I do, what I have, this like in and out method I have for cleaning the pantry, and also like how to read nutrition labels so you know what's really going in your pantry. Okay, first things first. Pretty full pantry. I'm filming this right before the holiday season, so you know there's a lot of things. But here are my non-negotiables, like gotta have. So first things first is rice vinegar. I cook a lot of like stir fries and noodle dishes. So rice vinegar always comes in handy for like that extra pop, but it also is fantastic in a salad dressing. If you add it in, it just gives us this like brightness and like zing that is unexpected and delicious. Honey, there's two types of honey that I always have on hand. One, Mucuna honey, is really great with all the respiratory things people have, the sore throats and everything. Take a plastic spoon, never take a metal spoon of Mucuna honey. It like neutralizes the positive benefits. And stir it in hot water with lemon or in a tea, or just eat it. It's really tasty and a little bit less sweet than traditional honey. But honey and real grade A dark maple syrup, awesome sweeteners for things, smoothies, salad dressings. If you want to use less sugar in baking, they're great too. If you do look around and notice, I have 3 kids. There's going to be packaged food and there's going to be kids food. Sometimes you need grab and go for them, just at the ready. So I'm not someone to shun those things. I just look for better options. So, okay, coconut oil. There's 2 types of coconut oil. There's one that it'll tell you on the side of the jar too, that is good for like baking if you want to infuse that coconutty flavor. But if you don't, the refined coconut oil, there's refined and unrefined, is great for stir frying and adding in that like extra fat without having to taste it. I also put a spoonful of coconut oil in my coffee. It helps caffeine hit a little bit slower, and it also gives like a great lip moisturizer. Fun facts. Okay, so sea salt. Pink Himalayan sea salt oftentimes is not actually salt. So look at the label in the front or the ingredients. Should just say salt. A pepper grinder is a very quick and inexpensive way to add some flavor to your food. You can get these Cherry peppers, Williams-Sonoma, Costco, Trader Joe's, and just fill up a pepper grinder, or you can buy whole peppers at the store. They have like little grinders in the spice aisle. The other salt that I use, this is the celebrity professional chef baker secret. So Diamond kosher salt has really fine small granules, so it spreads the salt evenly over things. So you probably eat at a restaurant and you're like, oh, this tastes so good. It's like just, you don't even taste the salt. Using salt well, it should just add to the flavor. The food shouldn't taste salty, and this salt helps you get there. So tahini. Tahini is just ground sesame seeds. Quite delicious. If there's a specialty store near you, I recommend grabbing them, like a kosher market or something. But mix it with olive oil, lemon juice, makes a salad dressing. You can use a pita dip. You could just like drizzle it over cooked steak and sprinkle on some feta cheese and maybe some like roasted garlic. It like really levels up, tons of flavor, easy to incorporate. If you like that same consistency, almond butter, look for like that oil there. Marinatha is my absolute favorite, the one that is creamy with no added salt or sugar. A lot of peanut butters and almond butters have a ton of sugar and salt added in them, so that's why I like these natural options. Bone broth, have on hand in your fridge, especially if you just had a baby or preparing to have a baby. It's a really warming, delicious food that fills you up. You can even take bone broth, heat it up with a couple squeezes of lemon, some chicken pulled off a rotisserie chicken, and if you got some microwavable rice, 90 seconds later, it's a really quick, easy, nourishing meal. And I don't discriminate about the rice. I keep these on hand because they're super easy. I lived without a microwave for so many years of my life. Now with 3 kids, essential. Another great thing I actually like to feed my kids are these seaweed snacks. There's many different brands, they're all kind of the same-ish. And if you have your rice, or if you're cooking rice and you cook it with some water and some full-fat coconut oil and sprinkle this on top with some sea salt, it's a really good side dish and like a different tasting treat. Garbanzo beans are great to have on hand. You can make hummus with them, but they're also really great as an alternative protein. So if you just take these and put olive oil and sea salt and bake them till they start to get a little bit crispy, awesome option. You can cover them in barbecue sauce and put them on a spinach salad with fresh corn and red onions, and has me dreaming about a summer barbecue already. And then other important thing, I love oats. I've always loved them for breakfast. You can, obviously with oats, multi-purpose here. You can grind it and it can be oat flour for baking. You can bake cookies with it. You can have it for breakfast. You can make it into bars. You can even make oat milk. All you do is take a bag of oats, a ton of filtered water, more filtered water than you think you need, and a little bit of sea salt, and let that sit for a day or two. Strain it, and then add in a little bit of sweetener, whether it's honey or maple syrup or even dates, and like blend it together so it gets very, very, very smooth. And then you've got oat milk. It lasts for 4 to 6 days. So those are some of like the main highlights here. I've got a lot of things, but the most important thing is that everything in here we use all the time. So what I do for clients, I go in and I teach them like my in and out method. So we literally take everything out, put it on the dining room table and the countertop and the garden island, and then inventory it. And so we're like, okay, with all this stuff, minus all the stuff that's expired and stuff that we're getting rid of, but here's what we really need to fill it out. So you're taking out the bad stuff, the expired stuff, the stuff like you just don't use and it just sits there, and then you put in the good stuff. So I have a whole list in the Eating for Energy course that I offer, but a couple of the key items I pointed out today. One very important point here, okay, is reading the labels. So I worked in food marketing for over 20 years, and the industry that declares or the government agency that declares if something is organic or not also works with beauty products and cleaning products and all consumer goods. So they're worried about a lot of things, not just like focus on, is this company checking all the boxes? So, example, organic mini cheese crackers. This makes someone like me, a parent, feel really good about having this at home because it says organic. But is it really? No. The organic seal is not there, and it's certified organic by a different agency, not the main agency in this country in particular, who is determining if these foods are organic or not. So if it's got the organic seal on it, then it's 100% organic. There's a second level where it's like almost there, like I think it's like 90%. That food can also have the organic seal on it. But then you get to the gray area where most consumers fall into, and it is, oh, it's on the package. This must be, all of it is organic. No. Organic can still be written on the package if like one ingredient is organic. They can say organic, made with organic ingredients, because that's true. It could literally just be the cheese, but nothing else. So take time to really look for the seal, look on the back, see in the ingredients what is made with organic and what is not. And you'll start the process of like re-educating your shopping journey. I have so much more to explain and teach and share on that subject, but since we're in my pantry here and I do have some things that fall under that label, I wanted to share it with you. So I am so stoked to do this all the time. I think I could like go through like 80 items here. We didn't talk about hot sauce, but thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to come and do your pantry. Give me a call. Let's do it.
Want a pantry makeover in your own home? DM me at Syrup Coaching.